This next video went viral on Twitter. Now, unfortunately, I don't know much about it. I don't know the names of the people involved, or even the original account that it came from. I think the account that I got it from was not the original account where it came from. But anyway, this happened in California, and I mean, you'll see why it's getting legs on social media. Take a look.
You are detained and you're not free to go.
That's part of that, bro. You came up here and fucked with me. You singled me out of all these people.
You're eating.
Bro, so what?
It's against the law.
So what?
I tried
It'll be
to
done
explain
fucking
that to
on
you.
work. Let my shit
It's
go,
a
bro.
violation of California law.
Bro,
I have the right to detain you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Can you please let my backpack go?
Are you going to cooperate?
Yeah,
So you cooperating with me the fuck
You're
alone?
going to go into jail.
I'm not going to jail for eating a fucking sandwich.
No, for resisting arrest.
I'm not resisting arrest.
You are
I haven't done
resisting
anything
right now.
wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
You can argue that
I've
with
done
me.
nothing wrong. Let my bag go.
Just let.
Let my bag go, bro. What are you, bro? What is this nigga doing,
Yeah,
bro?
we got
Let
a guy
my
eating
bag
up the
go.
platform. He's uncooperative. Somebody cover you.
Bro, bring him up here then.
Stop.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna continue my sandwich, bro. I do this shit every fucking morning. Every morning, bro. Let my bag go.
Yeah, why is there a store downstairs selling food if we're not allowed to eat up here?
Why is there a store downstairs?
And does it not say on, there's no signs here that mark that we can't eat on the platform?
You came up here and
Where is there a sign up here that says we can't eat on the platform? Where is there a sign up here? Where is there a sign up here, sir? Excuse me. Where is a sign up here that says that we can't eat on the platform? We know that we can't eat on the train.
People come up here and eat every
But where?
fucking day,
Where's
drinking
there a sign
coffee and
that
all
says
that
that?
shit. Let my bag go, bro.
Is there a chance
You ain't got no, bro. You ain't got no, bro. You ain't got no reasonable cause to fuck
Is there
with
a
me,
chance you could allow me to talk?
bro. Let go of my bag.
You are detained and you're not free to go.
I'm not
Okay,
detained.
you're
I
gonna
haven't
end up
done
going
nothing
to
wrong.
jail.
I've done nothing wrong.
You are detained.
Single me out.
You're
For
under
what?
to go
For
into jail,
what?
my man.
Detained for what?
For eating. It's illegal.
Stop.
It's a violation of
Stop.
California law.
Stop.
I've already said that.
The thing that makes the video extra ridiculous is that he quite literally says at the end there, like, I'm detaining you for eating. It's against California law. And the fact that he didn't even specify, like, for eating on the platform of the train or whatever the details are, like, that just, it's a giant spotlight on how this, like, it's so absurd. Now, listen, I don't know the law on this train. Apparently it's the BART train. I don't know the law. But even if that is the law, change it. That's the dumbest law I've ever heard. I don't, like, assuming it's the law, I guess it's there because maybe in the past they had issues with homeless people who maybe were eating and leaving a mess or what. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. But either way, pretty sure you got better things to do, my dude. Pretty sure you got better things to do, Mr. Police Officer. And just, listen, like, this is why many people don't like cops, is because it feels like you're just professional harassers. Now, I think I'm optimistic enough that we can get to a time and place where people don't feel that way, and everybody can look, oh my God, thank God the cops are here. Like, you could be like, oh, like, they can play a role that's a positive role. But when you have a situation like we do right now, where stuff like this is happening, where people are locked up for non-violent offenses, non-violent drug offenses, kind of hard to have a positive view when it's like, that's an area where they shouldn't be involved at all. Now, some would fire back and say, okay, man, but again, go to the lawmakers, say you guys got to change the law. Fair enough. But it's human nature to look at, if somebody's enforcing a nonsense law, it's human nature to look at that and be like, fall back. What do you think you're doing? This is preposterous. Illegally eating a sandwich. Let it go. Let it go. Because even again, so if the original idea was, hey, that's against the law because people were leaving a mess or whatever, it's obvious he's not leaving a mess. It's obvious he's going to finish that sandwich he got in his hand. There's no problem here. There's no problem at all. Illegally eating a sandwich. I can't get over that. Get all these unnecessary, like, ridiculous little rules in situations like this. Get rid of them, man. They got better things to do. The cops got better things to do. You want to go chase robbers, murderers, rapists, pedophiles, go do that. Because that's super important. That's really, really important. But when you're just harassing people for eating a sandwich on the train, and this guy's probably going to work. Imagine you're about to go to work, and like, let's say you're running late, and so then you're on your way to work, you grab a sandwich, you're running late, you're eating the sandwich. Excuse me, you're illegally eating. Like, as a adult human being, you have to go to work because you got to pay the bills. So it's like you're kind of like forced to go to work, and then you got to eat because you got to eat. You're a human being. But like the timing doesn't work, so you got to eat it, and it's like you're illegally eating at the wrong time. I mean, that's like just obvious authoritarian police state-like stuff. Please, please, please make it so that we have a situation where people are not immediately scared, annoyed, put off when they see cops. Please get rid of all the stupid laws that lead to harassment and just have it like the basics, man. Keep it simple. Go to the basics. Stop the murderers, stop the robbers, stop the rapists, stop like the basics. When you start harassing people because they're smoking a little bit of weed or they're eating a sandwich, it gets so ridiculous, and you can see why people are angry. You can see why people are mad. You can see how this makes no sense. And keep it real. If this dude happened to see somebody on Wall Street in a suit and he was eating, and even if it's in an area where the person's technically not allowed to eat, they ain't stopping him. You're not stopping a white dude with a suit and tie who's eating, even in an area that you're technically not allowed to eat. They ain't stopping him. They ain't stopping him because they look at the guy and they relate to him. And also, they think, white dude in a suit could be powerful, could have connections. Am I going to harass that guy over eating a normal bodily function? Is that what I'm going to do? No, they're not. Come on, be honest, man. I don't care if you're a hardcore conservative. You know that a white dude in a suit and tie eating in that situation is not going to be harassed. He's just not. I just don't think he is. But listen, even putting that aside, even if you're uncomfortable with talking about the racial angle of it, you know that this law is a little ridiculous. Come on now. You know the law is ridiculous. Again, the spirit of it, okay, yeah, fine, people shouldn't leave a mess up here, whatever, yada, yada. The dude's not going to leave a mess. Let it go. Technically, it's against the law, man. So is jaywalking. What do you think the punishment should be? Should you get arrested for jaywalking? Is that what it should be? Arrested? Arrested. Even if you say jaywalking should be a thing. Okay, but arrested? Should somebody get arrested if they jaywalk? That's what this guy's like, oh, you're coming with me. I'm going to arrest you. For eating a sandwich in an area that's designated you can't eat a sandwich. First of all, that shouldn't be a law in the second place. Second of all, even if it is a law, worst case scenario, you should be writing him like a $25 fine. Like, what are you talking about? Jumps right to, I'm going to arrest you, hanging onto his bag. It's just not cool, man. And I know some people, of course, are going to watch this and they're going to be like, bro, comply with the cops and this and that. It's like, I don't know if I'm late for work and I'm like hungry and I'm getting told to stop doing something like eating. My fuse might be short enough where I'm like, excuse you? Excuse you. So telling somebody to just comply, that's kind of missing the broader picture here and why this is so absurd. And it's dodging it on purpose because everybody knows that this is ridiculous. So illegally eating is apparently a thing. And they should definitely change this law insofar as it is a law and stop harassing people who are just minding their business and trying to go about their day.